would love to talk to Tamar. This is Kendéll Lenice, your Fave Life Coach, the Remix Coach. Let's go. I am in Maryland traveling these highways and byways, and we know outside of Baltimore, and we know Tamar loves her city and her area. And I've been a life coach for over 25 years and would love to talk to Tamar. Tamar has publicly said on the Braxton's new show on VTV that she stays in therapy and she knows that she needs that, and she's on her healing journey. She also says that she is not who people depict her to be. She is different. She is better. But she's no stranger to asking for help. I love that about Tamar. Tamar, I believe, should not be bashed. But I don't believe Tamar should be on these people's internet sharing what is happening in her, what we now know as her marriage. Now, I could say a lot about the person she married, JR, but I choose to refrain. But what I will say is I don't think he's good for her. I don't think he was here for the right intention. I think it was a celebrity grab for him and to have his name out there. We know that she met him on a reality show a dating reality show hosted by Holly Robinson Peete and Rodney Peete. And we know Holly Robinson has been in this game for many, many, many decades, right? And when she came out, and she's not messy, she's not about spilling the tea, but when she came out after JR said, I'm not here for publicity, I wasn't trying to be on the show, blah, 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 I was looking for love, and Holly Robinson said, that's not the case pretty much. You were calling us and calling us and calling us. You wanted to show your face pretty much. But with Tamar, she's hurting. She's hurting because she's a lover of love, like many of us, and they're playing in her face, and she doesn't know how to handle that. She doesn't know how to cope, understand that, digest that, and move forward silently. I believe she figures that she shares her life on reality shows when it's good, that she wants to share all of it. And many people think that and believe that is the way to do it. But I believe that it is harming Tamar, the person, not Tamar Braxton, because we're talking about Tamar, not Tony's little sister, not Miss E's daughter, not Trina, Tracy, and Tawanda's little sister. We're just talking about Tamar. We're going to leave the Braxton off. And I would love to coach her. She is on her healing journey, and healing is not a destination. It truly is a journey, and certain things can trigger you to fall back into a place that you dug yourself out of. And I think that's what's happening with Tamar. She's hurt, and you can see the hurt, and she doesn't know how to handle it. And turning on the camera is a way that she's coping. I've seen the comments. I'm not going to dog her out. I'm not going to say she's too old for this. Like the comments are saying, I'm not saying what is she doing. I'm not here for that. I'm here to assist and to help her. I've been doing this for over 20 years, and I'm passionate about helping people, especially women, get over certain things, and be better, not only for themselves or for mates, but for themselves, right? Because that's the key. That's important. And she speaks about God, and she's a believer, and I want her to know that that's the first love, right? And she knows that, and she is the second. These other people who are compromising who she is or who she wants to be or growing to be, it is not a good look, and it's going to impede on her healing. Now, after her sister Tracy passed, rest in paradise to Tracy. That still hurts my heart, and when we know that it hurts the family's heart. And Tamar says she has been in grief counseling, and she was one of the only sisters who had. And she said to her mother on the show, she's going to be in counseling pretty much, in therapy forever. It helps her. And I really love that about her. But we got to put what we learn to work, and we have to apply the things. And if people are around you who are triggering old behavior or misunderstood behavior, then those people have to be removed, and boundaries have to be set. That's the only way that you can really intentionally heal from past things. Now, we learned, of course, again, that she is married to this man, and she's trying to stick and stay, as wives often do, because it's the right thing to do, and if you're a believer in that. And I understand her conflict, and she's bleeding on the inside, and we're seeing it manifest on the outside on social media. And I just want to just talk to her, the little girl in her, the adolescent girl in her, the teenage girl in her, because a lot of things stem from childhood trauma. And I know that she is hurting. I could see it. I've been doing this so long, I can read it, I can see it. My book is, Your Unhealed is showing, right? And I can see her unhealed showing. And many people think, oh, that's Tamar's personality. That's how she is. She's this way, she's that way.com. But she's really not. She's a little girl in an adult body hurting, and she doesn't know how to express it. And it's easy for her to turn on the camera and say the truth and what happens, because she wants somebody on her side, for one. And she feels like a lot of times nobody is on her side. You know, we've seen publicly that friends leave and come and go. She's had issues with her family, her sisters, her mom at a point, her dad. We've seen that, people that she's worked with, she's had issues, and people will say, well, that's the common denominator, that's Tamar. But it's something that's going on with Tamar. And I know you guys know that. And it's important for her to get love. And I really want her to stay off of these people's internet. Like, I really, really do, because it's not helping. So if y'all know Tamar, tag her. I would love to talk to her. I would love to have a conversation with her professionally and personally, from sister to sister, because I do understand. And we have to show her love. And if we don't have anything nice to say, just don't put them in the comments. We already know everything that you're going to say. Well, she puts her life out there, it's public, we can comment, she's putting on social media, we can say, I know that. But sometimes silence for her and for us is golden. You don't have to say everything that comes up. It doesn't need to come out. You don't have to say everything in the comments and ready to read her for filth. You don't have to do that. And Tamar, my sister, silence is golden. You don't have to share what's happening in your life in this capacity. Now, you can do what you want because it is your life, but I would suggest talk to a life coach such as me, or your therapist that you're seeing, or a counselor, or somebody trusted that you can just vent and get it out. Because I think that's what you were doing, and I think you were just getting it out. And sometimes it's better out than in, because what we hold sometimes ails us. But if y'all know Tamar, I would love to talk to her. I would love to talk to her for a free conversation. She don't even have to pay me for the free conversation, to see if there's any way that I can help through this process. Because this is the beginning. They're not even divorced yet, and I know things will begin to happen, and some people may turn their back on her and say, this is the last time, I can't rock with Tamar no more. And I know that she's in the place of probably feeling all of this. And she might even be regretful that she got on these people's internet and talked about this. But we love you, Tamar, and I'm going to take the Braxton off, because you're just a sister right now hurting, and I would love to sit down and talk to you. Thank y'all. God bless y'all. Peace.